Welcome to Nightmare Chilling. Tonight, we're venturing deep into 6 terrifying real stories that prove the wilderness holds secrets darker than any campfire tale. These scary forest encounters and disturbing wilderness stories come straight from people who dared to explore remote places and discovered that some outdoor horror stories write themselves in shadows. From creepy camping stories to nightmare forest discoveries caught on camera, each encounter is absolutely real, absolutely terrifying. The woods remember everything, and they don't forgive trespassers. Are you ready? Our first tale takes us to the heart of Brazil, where an urban explorer's routine investigation becomes a scene from your darkest nightmares. Lucao has made his reputation exploring Brazil's forgotten monuments, abandoned buildings that stand like tombstones against civilization. He documents their history methodically, always with a friend, uncovering stories of decay and ruin. But when they set out to investigate an abandoned site lurking near a forest's edge just outside the city limits, neither could have imagined what waited in those crumbling walls. What they uncovered that day is deeply disturbing and absolutely real.
E aí, como é que vocês estão, mano? Tudo beleza com vocês? Mano, o vídeo de hoje eu vou estar indo em busca de um lugar que eu já queria ter muito tempo já encontrado esse lugar, porém eu nunca encontrava porque eu não sabia a localização exata. Mas hoje eu recebi uma grande pista, uma mega pista sobre onde supostamente fica esse lugar e tudo leva a crer que realmente é ele, mas se não for, aí vai ser pernado perdido, mas eu vou estar saindo de casa daqui a pouco em busca desse lugar. E o que eu posso adiantar é que é um restaurante antigo. Que, meu amigo, pela foto o lugar é muito, muito, muito incrível mesmo. Assim, é um lugar antigo, porém eu não sei datas de construção. E também não sei o nome do lugar ainda. E também eu não sei quantos anos de abandono e nem quantos anos esse lugar tem. Mas é isso, então vou deixar de enrolação, vou deixar de ficar falando, vou partir, chama meu primo e a gente vai pegar rumo esse lugar. Agora vai queimar asfalto pra caramba, porque é longe, mano, é longe. Então...
The moment they arrived, the building seemed to resist their entry like a living thing. Thick vegetation wrapped around the walls like skeletal fingers. Vines choked every entrance, creating an almost impenetrable green barrier. What would you do when even the forest seems to be warning you away?
Cara, vai ter que descer aqui, ó, pra ir lá. Caraca, velho. Cuidado cair, hein, filho. Tô filmando você. Se você cair, é vídeo cacetada. Vai ficar paraplégico. Ui, ui.
É, que é brejeiro mesmo.
É brejo, né?
Mas dá pra tentar atravessar ali no mato.
Mas olha lá o final, lá.
Ah, o Luca.
O quê?
Ali sai no muro atrás do outro restaurante.
É mesmo?
E aqui você não passa aqui nem fudendo, olha os bambus.
Vixe. E onde tá essas flores? Caraca, mano, como é que nós vai chegar ali? Eu quero ver isso aqui, ó. Mano, nós tá meio perdidão, velho, porque não tem como entrar aqui no lugar. Deixa eu ver aqui. Eita, que susto, lagarto. Ó. Aqui, ó, tem as passarelas, ó. Eu ouvi falar sobre essas... Ih, caramba. Tem um baita de um poço aqui, né?
Persistence won over intuition, and they finally breached the building's natural defenses. Inside, stale air and shadows greeted them, just another abandoned place waiting to reveal its secrets.
Tô com medo de cobra aqui, ó. É louco, tô com medo de cobra.
Eu vou cair na água.
Não vai não, dá um pulo e vem. Aí...
Nossa, eu bati o pé na água.
Eu também bati. Nossa, olha que essa árvore.
Deixa eu entrar aqui com isso aqui. Deixa eu pegar o holofote. Meu Deus. Cuidado aí, mano. Nossa, aqui meu pé aqui. Bíblia, né? Tá.
But as they battled back through the suffocating vegetation toward another entrance, their routine documentation took a horrifying turn. The sound of their footsteps suddenly felt too loud, too intrusive in the oppressive silence.
Esquisito. E aqui o que tem? Ô, João, será que dá, encarna aqui, mano? Aqui você sai. Aqui, ó. Nós pegar aqui pra você ver, ó. Nessa lá na frente. Tem uma porta ali, ó.
Mano, o duro é pisar em cobra, hein, mano.
Não, o duro é esse chão, mano. Tá muito propício.
Então, escorpião, cobra.
Se for, vai ter que ir de uma vez, mano.
Então.
Quem vai? Quer que eu vou na frente?
Vai, quer que segura a câmera? Você vai moendo tudo?
Não dá pra ir.
Vou ir atrás do sim.
Nossa senhora. Eles estão rolando aqui, ó. Eles vão pra lá aqui, ó.
Ô, Luca, pode ter caseira aí.
Ô, tá cheio de roupa.
Entra de uma vez pra ver. Pede licença.
Licença. Eita, tô rolando aqui, João. Eles vão pra rolando aqui, ó.
Ô, Luca, pode ter caseira aí.
Ô, tá cheio de roupa.
Entra de uma vez pra ver. Pede licença.
Licença. João! Mano, olha aquilo ali, velho. Não, mano.
O corpo.
Nossa, velho. Ai, meu coração, mano.
O que tem ali?
Ai, mano, meu coração, velho, tá batendo muito forte.
Sai daqui.
Ai, mano.
Sai daqui.
Não, olha ali, mano.
O que tem ali?
Olha ali, velho. Mano, olha aquilo, mano. É mentira. Ô, João, olha aquilo lá, velho. É mentira. Ô, João, olha aquilo lá, velho.
Ah, mentira.
Ô, João, pega aqui a coisa aqui. Espera eu, mano. Espera eu, velho. Nossa, mano. Nossa, mano. Nossa, velho. Ai, meu coração, mano. Vamos ligar pra polícia?
Vamos.
Ai, meu Deus do céu, mano. Nossa, velho. Ô, nós achou um corpo no bagulho, tio. Nós achou um corpo, mano. Mano, eu tô...
Luca do céu. Mano.
Nossa, velho. Eu tô passando mal, mano. Eu tô passando mal, velho. Tô passando mal. Tô passando mal, mano. Tô passando mal, tio. Mano, puta. Nossa, tô passando mal, velho.
E a rapaz, olha aqui.
Ô, eu tô passando muito mal, mano. Meu Deus do céu, velho. O corpo tá em decomposição, cuzão.
Como que ninguém viu, ninguém sentiu cheiro nada?
Nossa, mano. Olha meu coração, viado. Ô, ele tá deitado em cima da cama, tiozão. Eu vi o corpo certinho, viado. Nossa, mano. Eu vou ligar, mano. Eu vou ligar, mas deixa eu me recompor. Mas o que que eu falo, mano?
Hã?
Como é que eu vou ligar pra polícia? O que que eu vou falar?
Fala que a gente veio no restaurante, foi ver um restaurante antigo, abandonado. A gente acabou achando um corpo dentro.
Não, um corpo, mano, no bagulho, tio. Nossa, você viu também? Você viu?
Eu vi.
Mano, na hora que eu vi a sandália, eu falei, mentira que tem uma pessoa sentada. Eu falei, licença. Abri a porta assim, é um corpo, viado, deitado, ele tá com a mão na barriga assim, ó.
Tava passando mal, mano. É homem, né?
É homem. E pelo jeito é idoso, viado. E eu vi certinho os ossos na mão, tá bem decomposto assim, mano. Acharam.
E o cheiro, olha lá.
Vão entrar. Velho, não tem o que falar, né? Agora é só esperar o que eles vão fazer pra ver. Mano, faz mó cota que nós tá aqui esperando, faz mais umas 2 horas já, por aí. Ô, era 10 e pouquinho nós tava aqui, né? Agora é quase 2 horas da tarde, faz muito tempo que nós tá aqui. E acabou de chegar o carro da perícia, mano. Já chegou até outra viatura aqui, ó. Mas ó, o carro da perícia tá parando aqui atrás, vamos ver. Chegou essa viatura, chegou ali a perícia científica, tem aquela viatura grandona, a que tava aqui já saiu, que é a... Os dois policial que pegou o nosso nome.
Será que é aqui? Ah, não, né?
Os dois policial que chegou já, que pegou nosso nome já foi embora. E agora vamos fazer a retirada.
Tá vindo fechando. Não era?
Lukau's follow-up video carries the weight of someone who has seen too much. His voice trembles as he addresses skeptics. Staging something like this would have cost a fortune, and the evidence speaks for itself. Real police sirens cutting through forest silence. Real forensic teams combing through a scene of genuine horror. The scattered clothing outside and makeshift tarp door paint a tragic picture of someone's final shelter. Was this simply where someone's life ended naturally? Or did something far more sinister unfold in those abandoned halls? What unsettling clues did you notice that might point to a darker truth? What chilled you most about this discovery? The clothes, the tarp, or something else entirely? Tell us in the comments. But abandoned places aren't the only locations where authorities stumble upon scenes that shatter their training. The next video comes from the Jackson County Sheriff Oregon YouTube channel, the official page of the Sheriff's Office that documents real law enforcement operations, public safety updates, and on-the-ground investigations across Jackson County. In 2024, they released a particularly striking piece of footage that quickly drew attention. A high-speed chase tore through winding forest roads like something from a nightmare. The pursuit vehicle had vanished into the wilderness, leaving only tire tracks disappearing into the tree line. When police finally spotted the abandoned car on that remote forest road, officers moved in cautiously, voices echoing through eerie, unnatural silence. What they discovered next would transform a routine chase into a disturbing event that still lingers in memory.
Sheriff's Office, if anybody's in the vehicle, show yourself now! Sheriff's Office, I can hear kids crying. Sheriff's Office! Watch down, I got up. Yep. Little one, two little ones. Front of the car. Can't believe this. Hi little guys. This is freaking horrible. You know, already I'm getting DHS up here. Do we want medical too?
Hi, sweetie.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hi. How are you? You have such pretty blue eyes. Hi there.
We're out with the children.
Hi there.
Can we get a hold of DHS? We need to respond immediately. And medical code 1 to the bottom of
Sweetheart.
where the gate's at for the children, just to check on them.
Yeah, are you okay? Just
It's okay, baby.
Just make sure he's not hiding up there.
I know, that's what I'm doing.
You all right, baby?
If we can secure
I don't like this, dude.
I can get cop up and do a research.
Let's secure them in our cars.
Yeah.
Because at least just take the whole car seat.
It's okay, honey.
Good. Go all the way to the top of Wagon Trail. You'll come to a gate that's now open. Follow that up. You'll come to a house.
Fortune smiled that day. Deputies arrived with precious minutes to spare, preventing a potential tragedy. 2 hours. That's how long innocents had been abandoned in those dark woods, left vulnerable to whatever creatures might emerge from the shadows. The domestic disturbance that sparked this terrifying chain escalated beyond anyone's worst fears.
Inside the vehicle, alongside those identified, officers discovered evidence pointing to dangerous choices and desperation.
The individual now faces serious legal consequences. The real hope lies with those children, that they can find the love and stability needed to heal from this wilderness nightmare. If you believe these innocent souls deserve every bit of support they can get, show it with a like. They need all the positive energy we can send. The Newfoundland outsider didn't build his following by playing it safe. His channel chronicles building his wilderness cabin, each video packed with authentic outdoor wisdom. On this particular day, the crunch of snow under his snowmobile echoed through the silent forest as he hauled supplies to his remote sanctuary. But the wilderness had other plans, and sometimes curiosity becomes the most dangerous companion of all.
So there's a moose on the pass here. Looks like he's got his right hind leg hurt. Little 4-pint bowl. Hey, buddy. We're just trying to get past. Oh, I feel sorry for him. He's got a long winter yet. Move off to the path a bit so I can get by. Poor thing.
The moose materialized from the white landscape like a mountain come to life. Massive, unmovable, absolutely magnificent. Most people would have turned around immediately, but that nagging voice of curiosity whispered promises. Just a closer look. What would you do when faced with 1,500 pounds of pure wilderness power?
Wow. I let him do what he's gonna do, go down the road and get off in the trees. In the meantime, I'll just wait here.
The standoff stretched on with uncomfortable tension. No amount of coaxing could convince this territorial giant to yield even an inch of his claimed domain. The moose stood like a furry roadblock with serious boundary issues.
And I sat quietly behind him for half an hour. Nope. He's not moving. And see, he's still back there. He's still back there and he's not moving.
When he fired up the snowmobile engine, attempting to navigate around his massive obstacle, the wilderness delivered its lesson with shocking speed.
Go on! Hurry up! Go on, I gotta get down to the cabin. Go on. Hey! Hey! Fuck you do? Oh, knock my thing up.
A glancing kick was all it took, a reminder that could have easily become a serious incident. Moose can cause severe injuries, and encounters can be fatal, especially when territorial instincts kick in. The wise move is always the same: create distance, avoid eye contact, and let patience be your shield. He did exactly that, absorbing the warning, waiting for the giant to lose interest, then carefully completing his journey. Sometimes Mother Nature just wants to remind you who's really running the show out there. At least this particular landlord only charged a small bruise for rent. Talk about affordable wilderness housing. Tag someone who thinks they're tough enough to take on wilderness wildlife. They need to see what real power looks like in action. But the forest's apex predators don't always settle for polite warning. Outdoor chef life has perfected the art of wilderness dining, transforming fresh catches into culinary masterpieces right there beside crystal clear waters. His channel captures that perfect harmony between anglers and nature, where the day's catch becomes an immediate feast under open skies. But when he ventured into Alaska's pristine fishing grounds, he discovered he wasn't the only one working these waters.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Outdoor Chef Life. I'm Taku, and we're still in Alaska, doing more Alaska things. Check out what's happening behind me. These guys here have cast nets, and they're casting for not herring like we do. They're casting for salmon. I'm just helping John spot some of the salmon here. That's all I can do. Fish spotter and bear watcher. That's what I'm here for. Oh, right there, dude. There's a big school right there. They all moved down right now. Oh, they're coming back up, John. They're coming back up right now. Yep. You see them? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 6, 7. Yep, right there, right in front of you. Yep, they're right there, man. Yeah, perfect. Let it drop. Oh, good. You got him. Yeah. That's right. Nice, man. Got one. Fish spotter and bear watcher. Good job.
The fish was magnificent, silver scales catching sunlight like liquid metal, promising an incredible meal. Then the true owner of these waters made his grand entrance. The bear approached with the casual confidence of someone collecting what was rightfully his. And suddenly, a group of humans found themselves playing the role of very nervous fishing guides.
Bear.
Whoa, bear!
Bear, we got a bear right there. Two of them. Two of them. Everybody's going after it. Got the blowhorns. Oh shoot, he's gonna get in the water. Oh shoot, they're getting close. They're getting close. Trying to scare off the bear. Oh my god, that's a big brown. They're just trying to scare it off. Oh, he's got a fish. He's got the fish. Oh my god, he's got a fish. He's got a fish. He stole their fish. There's a bear going right towards Jocelyn. Hold on. Find my drone, and then this guy was like, behind you! And the bear was right behind me. He snuck up. Hey, bear!
Don't chase it towards her.
Hey, bear!
You're chasing it towards him. You're cornering it. John, come back.
Hey, bear! 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 Hey, stay back! 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 Bear! Get back! Get back! Get back, bear!
Get back, bear!
Get back!
Get back! Bear! Bear!
Get back!
Get back!
Back!
Bear!
Get back!
Bear!
Go! Go!
Go, bear!
Go!
Go, bear! Go!
Go!
Get back!
Get back!
Bear! Bear! Bear!
Get back!
Get back! Bear! 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 I think we need an air horn.
I think we need an air horn.
This is too tiring.
Holy
I'm
shit.
losing my voice.
Oh shit!
Bear!
Oh shit!
Where'd he go?
Hey, bear coming!
down!
Bear coming!
Well, I don't really want him to get down.
Yeah.
We have a horn.
Whoa, crazy!
Victory felt premature just when they believed they'd successfully intimidated the massive predator. Surprise! He returned with the patience of someone who understood this game far better than they did. This bear positioned himself like a seasoned supervisor, watching his human employees work while he waited for his fair share of the profits. Talk about the ultimate fishing guide. He doesn't even need to get his paws wet. Here's the serious reality. People venture to remote fishing spots armed with nothing but rods and optimism, forgetting the risk of close wildlife encounters. Always be prepared with bear spray where legal. Maintain situational awareness, and remember, you're visiting their territory, not yours. What would you do if you were alone out there? Drop your own bear encounter stories in the comments. Let's build a survival guide that could save someone's life. Sometimes the warnings are posted in bright red letters, but we venture forward into danger anyway. Tokyo Lens Explorer embodies the pure spirit of discovery, leading viewers through ancient temples, remote forests, and forgotten buildings where history whispers from every shadow. His content transforms viewers into fellow explorers, feeling each cautious footstep and breathing the atmosphere of places time forgot. When he decided to investigate an empty, abandoned theme park hidden deep within a Japanese forest, it seemed like another perfect exploration opportunity. Instead, what should have been peaceful documentation almost became a serious mistake.
This is the entrance to an abandoned theme park in Japan. Well, at least what's left of the abandoned theme park here. We've got starting with this one building up here, and over here, there's a whole set of extra buildings. Now, this place seems to have been abandoned somewhere around 2014. And I have one concern today, which is this right here. See, we've got bear warnings in here, and there are plenty of bears in this part of Japan. Let's just poke and take a look inside. I don't actually want to go in because I don't entirely trust the structural integrity, but I'm assuming this would have been the main entrance lodge area. We have a billiard pool table over there. Some kind of dining space over here. And then what I'm guessing was probably the main ticket gate area right here. Now, I am carrying my bear spray with me just in case. Unfortunately, in terms of season, it's that season where mother bears will take their children out for walks. And even for black bears, that's when things can get a little more aggressive. So we will proceed with caution and care today as we go forward.
Bear activity warnings plastered every available surface like bloody bandages on a wound, bright colors screaming danger against the fading paint of abandoned attractions. Staying alert wasn't optional in this decaying wonderland where countless hiding spots could conceal massive predators. He moved through the park with calculated caution, documenting nearly every structure while those warning posters triggered memories of a previous close encounter from years earlier, a chilling reminder that his exploration hobby came with genuine, life-threatening risks.
A few years back, I was making a video about an abandoned village, and I kind of did it in two pieces. Before, I'd gone out to make a bit of a joke video, and then while in the area, I found out that there was still one remaining resident in the village. And so I went back and I decided I was going to live in the village until I found him, and spent a few days living there, talking to locals, getting people to show us the homes that they used to live in, and eventually did meet him. But in the process of recording one of those videos, I had come across a sound in a forest that originally I thought was just a monkey, and it kept getting closer and closer. I was like, it's a weird sounding monkey. It was a bit of a squeak, a cry, a wee. And it wasn't until about 2 years later that I learned that that was not a monkey, and that was the cry of a baby bear.
Just as he found his rhythm, talking casually to his camera and soaking in the haunting atmosphere of abandoned joy, something massive shattered the peaceful exploration. The sound tore through the forest silence like a blade through fabric.
Tennis courts, and gate ball courts. Does anybody play gate ball? Is that like, oh crap, guys. We are, oh boy. All right, something big moved over there. Ooh. Just in case, I am going to prepare the bear spray. We're gonna keep ourselves down on this side, because I don't know if you heard that, but whatever it was big and it was surprised by us, which is one of the reasons I tend to do these walks while talking instead of silent, but won't be going up there anymore. Bear spray is at the ready. Whew. That one genuinely made me jump, whatever it was.
This man possesses the survival instincts of someone who truly understands when conversation ends and action begins. The moment that heavy primal sound reached his ears, he ran. No hesitation, no risky second guessing. In a place known for bear activity, the probability was high, and he was smart enough not to linger for confirmation. His preparation paid off. Bear spray was already in his possession, exactly what every forest explorer should carry. What would you have done? Stay to investigate or trust your instincts and leave? Hit subscribe if you respect smart survival decisions over reckless curiosity. Intelligence keeps you alive in the wilderness, but the forest's most terrifying encounters often come from the predator you least expect to find. Sam thrives on pushing boundaries, transforming ordinary camping into extreme adventures. By sleeping in abandoned locations where most people fear to tread, his stealth camping videos capture that raw excitement of surviving in forbidden places. But this particular trip to the woods near Cleveland would prove far more unsettling than usual. After parking his van in what seemed like an innocent lot, he ventured into the forest, searching for the perfect hidden campsite. What he discovered should have sent him sprinting back to civilization. A tent torn to absolute shreds, fabric scattered across the forest floor like confetti at a funeral.
What do you know? This looks like a tent or a tarp. That kind of sketches me out. So that's the remains of a tent and a tarp. That means somebody's camped back here before. Now, it could have just been some young punks smoking dope. Or it could have been like an Asian Tony type character, maybe Asian Tony himself. That kind of sketches me out. I don't like the vibe I got seeing that. That gives me a weird vibe. Super weird vibe.
Any rational person would have recognized this as a crimson warning sign. Destroyed camping gear often means someone fled in a hurry to avoid danger, but Sam possesses the kind of courage that dances close to recklessness. He continued deeper into the woods, found what seemed like a suitable spot, erected his tent, and settled in for a meal as darkness consumed the forest around him. When night finally claimed the wilderness completely, he crawled into his shelter, preparing for what he hoped would be peaceful sleep.
Other than that, things are going well. I'm in my sausage. It's like I'm the sausage and I'm stuffed in the tent. You know, like my peppers are down there, but I'm the sausage. You're looking at the sausage because the sausage is me. There's somebody. Hang on. I don't know if they can see it or not through the tent. I don't think so. I'm leaning right up against the light, but somebody's walking around out there very close to the tent. Somebody's out there. I don't know if they're coming this way or just walking around out there. I can't tell. Somebody's definitely walking around out there, though. Hang on. Somebody's walking around out there. They're getting closer, too. They're getting closer. Hang on. Hang on. I want you to be able to see as much as possible, but I'm not going to turn on the lantern again. I have my headlamp in my pocket, too. They're really close now. They're like... Listen. I don't like this at all. I'm spooked. Hello? 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 Alright, I don't like this. Hello? Hello? They're touching my tent. Stop. Hello? I'm in here. Hello? 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 Alright, I'm getting the f out of here. Hello? Hello? I don't know what the f this is, but we're getting out of here. Hang on. Hello? Okay, they're walking away now. What do you want? What do you want? I have a knife. Where's my knife? They're f***ing with me. They're f***ing with me here. Holy crap. Get away. What do you want? Hello? I can't see you. Hello? All right, I'm getting out of here. We're getting the hell out of here. Hello?
Footsteps, deliberate, measured steps moving away through the underbrush. Sam's instincts screamed caution as he emerged from his tent, ready to leave the area immediately. That's when he saw the figure, a human silhouette standing deeper in the woods, watching with the stillness of someone assessing his campsite.
What do you want? Say something, I see you. They collapsed my tent on me. I don't know which way they went. I think they went this way. I see you. Get away! All right, I'm spooked. I don't like this. Get my headlamp on and we're getting out of here right now. They're just standing there. They're just standing there. What do you want? Leave me alone! They went over that way. I can't see them now. I know you're there. I see you. They collapsed my tent on me and pulled the fly off while I was still in there. It smells like someone's smoking a cigarette too. I smell your cigarette. I smell your cigarette. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. I have a knife. I smell your cigarette. All right, I'm officially like tweaking now. I'm like, all right, we're just gonna get out of here. We're just gonna get out of here. I'll come back for this crap later. Do I have my phone? I'm gonna call 911 if you come near me.
The realization hit hard. Someone was at his tent, rifling through his supplies. Logic dictated immediate retreat, avoid confrontation with an unknown presence in the dark. But when he glanced back again, his blood ran cold. The figure began to follow, moving with intent that suggested potential harm. What would you do in that moment? Run or stand your ground?
Should I just call the police now or do I just go? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm scared to go in any direction. I don't know where to go. I'm scared to go in any direction. I smell your cigarette. Is the camera on? The camera's on. I'm recording all of this. All right, they're moving again. I don't know. I'm getting out of here. We're going. I'll come back for this some other time. All right, let's get the hell out of here. I'm leaving. Don't follow me. I don't know where to go. I don't know which way to get out of here. I smell your cigarette. I can hear you. I hear you. All right, I don't know which way to go. How the hell do I get out of here? All right, I don't know how to get out of here. All right, this is how the do I get out of here? Hang on, let me see if they're... Stay away from me! They're coming behind me. I don't know what they're doing. They could just be around. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going. They're at my campsite. I see them. I see you reflecting off my tent. Leave my shit alone! All right, I'm getting out of here. You can have it. How do I? Which way? Here. Okay. Ah. One of them's following me. One of them's... Okay, here's the trail of some kind. Ah! 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 I just ate. I just ate. I'm soaked. I'm toast. Okay. Oh, they're coming. Leave me alone. Okay. 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 I don't know where I'm going. Ow! Mother. Alright. Ow! Ow! Ow!
Survival demanded immediate evacuation. He returned the following morning to find his tent completely destroyed, shredded like the one he'd discovered earlier. The pattern raised concern that someone might be deliberately targeting unattended campsites in the area. Sam's assurance that nothing was staged carries weight. His genuine fear translates through every shaky frame of footage. The implications are chilling. Others could face similar incidents if they ignore warning signs. If you ever feel unsafe, leave quickly and report the situation to local authorities rather than confronting anyone. Share your own camping cautionary tales in the comments. Your experience might be the warning that saves another camper's night. From Sam's shadowy pursuer in the dark to Lukau's bone-chilling discovery in abandoned ruins, tonight's journey showed how common scary forest stories can be once you step beyond the edge of civilization. These real encounters caught on camera prove the wilderness holds secrets that can turn calm into chaos in a heartbeat. Each story reminds us, out there, the rules are written in shadows, and preparedness is everything. The forest remembers every footstep, every whisper, every moment of fear. And some figures may still roam those paths tonight, waiting for the next traveler to wander too far from the light. At Nightmare Chilling, we don't just tell stories, we step into the dark and bring them back to you. Which encounter rattled you most? If these tales sent a chill down your spine, tap like, share your experiences in the comments, and subscribe for more real encounters that keep you double-checking the tree line.